by force, but by the willingness to be accountable. It's a beautiful Monday here at First Next News Port Harcourt. Hope you had a wonderful day. Welcome to Citizen Dialogue on First Next News. I remain your amazing host, Cassie Tony. This is a show where we'll be discussing politics and trending issues in the society. I have two amazing personalities with me on set, but before I introduce them, let's go on this short break. Stay with us.
Your contribution matters. Your voice is important, which can save lives and an entire society. Be an eyewitness out to First Next News Port Harcourt by reporting any suspicious movement and matters that concerns the public. 091 630 79416. First Next News. Stay informed.
Welcome back to the show, Citizen Dialogue. On set with me are two amazing personalities. Hello, Kings.
Hello, Cassie.
How are you doing today?
Fine, thank you.
You look amazing.
Thank you so much.
What's the secret? Is it about the Senegalese football?
Of course, that's part of it. I feel so excited, and I'm really glad about the victory of the Senegalese yesterday that really took place in the AFCON Morocco 2025 edition stroke 6. It was really amazing, despite the rumbling there and then, but they still came out victorious. So, congratulating message for the Senegalese, and they should keep it up.
Okay, thank you so much, Kings, for joining us on the show. And by my left is Tochi Akwase. Tochi, welcome to the show. You know your name sounds Igbo Ghana. Do you have anything to tell us?
But for now, let me just keep it for now.
Okay.
Later on, you get to know whether I'm from the Ghana or Igbo.
All right, thank you. You look dashing, by the way. Thank you for joining us. All right, let's dive in to what we have for you today. No free tickets in APC. Defecting governors told to earn 2027 mandate. With APC currently ruling out automatic tickets for governors who recently defeated to the ruling party and those planning to do so, what becomes the fate of the affected governors? We were talking about the likes of Umoino, the governor of Akwa Ibom, Fubara, and the rest.
Defected to the APC. Yes, we have about, if I'm not mistaken, about 12 consecutive doctors, and I take 5 personnel who have defected so far. I think since last year, about this time, we are still hearing crucial news of defection from oppositions to the ruling and thereabout. Aiming, probably they are going to have automatic tickets, concerning their various positions because they are going into the party of the president of the rulings. You understand? I think that mindset has been mistaken. You understand? I'm really glad that an APC chieftain have clarified to them that, look, your defecting to the APC is not a barrier, it's not against constitution, it's not against the law, but you should also have it in mind that the due process must be taken. We're talking about the primaries. Yes, everyone must go through the primaries before you are being, elected or you are being given a ticket in that party while contesting for any elections. You understand? The mindsets of most of these individuals, I'm talking about the governors who has been defecting here and there, that, since I'm going to the APC, I will definitely regain my my ambition or my political how will I put it now? My stay as a governor or thereabout, any position they claim they be. That I think that mindset shouldn't be carried on by people who are intellectual. You understand? Democracy is not personal property.
Yeah,
that is what most of these people don't know. We are dealing in a democratic system which democracy belongs to the people. You understand? So it's all about the people's choice. Despite the party, irrespective of the party you belong to, be it the ruling party, be it the opposition coalition, or thereabout. So I think it's a good one. The APC has clarified it to those defecting. And again, I think this should also, I think even most of this opposition has come out to, bombard and make it, criticize the ruling party that, they were the one who give the privilege to those defected governors, that they were the one who orchestrated them, who drag them into it. But I don't see it as a drag. It's a thing of choice.
Okay.
One, but most people will say, okay, it's based on their selfish interest. They want to regain their stay. But all the same, I really like the fact that the ADC has come out to clarify them. And again, whatever the outcome may be next year, 2027, yeah, if it's going to be in the positive side, if it's going to be in the negative side, I'm not praying for any negativity.
All right, thank you so much, King. Sorry to interject. Over to you, Tochi. King said, democracy is not a personal property. Do you agree with him, or you have a contrary opinion?
Actually, my own opinion is very different.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Yes, yes. I believe these governors are defecting to APC. I believe they have their own reason why they're defecting.
Okay.
They are not just defecting. Okay. There is this primary reason that's making them move to APC. Allegedly, I believe it's because one, they want to rerun with the second term, and then secondly, they may be trying to, because APC is the ruling party, and APC will be able to cover them up in some certain things, and they'll be able to have the power if they enter APC. I believe that's why they moved.
The party actually explained that this defection were influenced by confidence in the president, that's Bola Ahmed Tinubu,
Yes.
by his leadership, but re-election depends on party mandate and your performance.
Well, this is Nigeria. Allegedly, okay, when a ruling party is on top, definitely it's very difficult for an opponent, you understand me, to take it from them.
And sorry to interject, I have to come into this.
Okay.
That is, that mindset. I think it really needs to be worked on constitutionally. You understand, because it has been a mindset of most of our prominent politicians.
Okay.
You understand? Okay, you said it just now that it seems it's
Because of their confidence
in the leader,
Yeah.
forgetting that the leader also has his own role to play politically.
Okay.
You understand? You try to have confidence in the first man, that is the president, and try to go into his coalition. I think that mindset shouldn't be a mindset of tangible rulers. You understand? A ruler should know that the party which he emerges and became a governor or thereabout is the party that he should stand with. You understand? But the fakings and thereabout and interest, let me use the word, sorry to use this word, selfish interest has made most of our rulers, that is our governors and thereabout, stand with the first man because they feel, being with the first man, I'm talking about the president, will cover up all probably their propagandas and thereabout, which is something that really needs to be worked on in the mindset of our leaders.
All right, thank you so much, Kings. Moving on to the next story. Oyo Empire belongs to history. Tinubu's aide asked Alafin to embrace modern roles amid Oyo monarchy supremacy debate. According to Temitope Ajayi, that's senior special assistant to the president on media and publicity, I'm going to quote what he actually said. He said, "We are no longer in the era of Oyo Empire. Rome and United Kingdom that once ruled more than half of the world, as empires can no longer claim sovereignty over the former colonies." Now, what message is he trying to pass here? He said times have changed. We are in a new world. What message is he trying to pass?
Okay, to me, I look at it as in saying that Oyo, maybe they are looking back at the history, when once they were ruling.
By the Roman.
Yeah, you getting me? And now, Nigeria is a sovereign country. You cannot just stand up and say, okay, you start putting things, bringing back. You understand, the old things back to the present things. Yeah, you getting me now? So I believe that's what the young man there is trying to portray. Yes.
Okay. All right. Over to you, Kings. Do you have? I know you always have something to say, so start talking.
It's a coincidence whereby monarchs will start having disputes. I think monarchs were actually the first rulers, before democracy ruling came about and sovereignty thereabout. You understand? Now, in the aspect of the Oyo, Oyo was once a prominent empire in the ancient time.
Yes.
Talking about the 17th century, 16th centuries and thereabout, you understand. They were one time, just as the Romans were so powerful, the Britain, in West Africa, as I did, Oyos were one of the, as a matter of fact, they were the strongest, you understand. This is an empire who conquered so many nations, even as far as, nations in Benin Republic and thereabout. But I think what the special advisor, the president, is trying to tell the Alaafin of Oyo, Oba Akim, you understand? I think this is not the time for dispute. The governor, that is the governor, we're talking about the life of Sheyi Makinde, has come out and said, okay, Oba, no, the Oba of that is the Olubadan of Ibadan. Ibadan. Ibadan is the capital of Oyo State, so they also have a prominent ruler that stands for that particular, that is the capital. Then the Alaafin of Oyo, I think is the prominent, is the overall, just as we have the Oba of Benin, you understand. So I think there's been a dispute because the state governor, asked, the council of ruler to be given to, we're talking about Ladoja, the former governor of Oyo State, who is now the Olubadan of Ibadan, the kingdom. Now I think that has been a brief, you understand. Definitely, it's natural, you understand. I am the prominent ruler, I am the overall ruler. Why are you giving this council of, I think that is the mindset of the Alaafin of Oyo State. But I think we should put that aside, you understand. We all know that yes, the Oyo was once prominent ruler of even as taking charge over even, but let him still also have it in mind that Oyo was not actually the origin of Yoruba. You understand? The origin, if you check history, it started from Osun State, you understand, which is being headed by the Oni of Ife, the Jaja of who is now the Oni of Ife and thereabout. Now, you should also have that in mind. Actually, you should also know that there are other prominent monarchs around him. So you should actually take, you should actually take counsel and put yourself in order. You understand? And listen to your state governor, because no matter how powerful you are in terms of rulership, in terms of kingship, in terms of monarchy and thereabout, the state governor remains the head, of that state. So if the state governor has given a go-ahead, okay, let this one, and he also made mention of it, that it's going to be routine every 3 years. You understand? It's not something that the Olubadan will take over totally. He made it clear that it's going to be a routine move for every period. Okay, after these 3 years, you take over. So he shouldn't take it as something that is being entitled to him and take big offense. So I think there should be settlement between the monarchs in that region, so that there will be peace within the state. Because whatever crisis arises in the monarchy of that state, definitely it will cause gross reaction. When I mean gross reaction, it will cause to be a big obstacle to the people of Oyo State.
All right, thank you so much, King. We'll go on a short break now. When we return, we will be discussing Senator David Umahi's son, who picked up APC chairmanship form. Stay with us.
Your contribution matters. Your voice is important, which can save lives and an entire society. Be an eyewitness out to Firstness News Port Harcourt by reporting any suspicious movement and matters that concerns the public. 091 630 79416. Firstness News. Stay informed.
Welcome back to the show, Citizen Dialogue. I remain your amazing host, Kasitoni, and on set with me is King Sojalo and Tochi Akwase. Moving on to the next story, Senator David Umahi's son picks up APC chairmanship form in Ebonyi State. Over to you, Kings. Looking at the likes of Governor Wike's son and Sheyi Tinubu, they are now in politics, and now we have another person, David Umahi's son, joining politics. Is politics now a family affair? Because it's looking like it is a family affair.
Well, I really want to appreciate you for that question. First of all, constitutionally, there's nowhere stated in the constitution that when a prominent when a minister or a governor thereabout rules, it should be passed on to the son. I think that tradition belongs to only monarchs thereabouts. Let me use my state
where
example.
It is hereditary.
Yes, the Oba opinion, when he dies or when he passes on, the first son will take over. It's unfortunate that in our democracy, you see, these practices to me is undemocratic, and it's unfortunate that there is no person no one currently who can stand against this. Anything is just being entertained in this country, which is which is unfair. Let me put it that way. Now look at the life of the son of Umahi. Yes, I read through about that. He has gone through most degree in accounting and thereabout, also managing one of the Umahi resort and thereabout. Is a good thing. And I'm not undermining that youth should not be part of politics. It's a good. It's what Nigerians have always been yearning for. Let youth take part.
Okay.
You understand? But not to the extent of trying to persuade family members, trying to put it. Okay, let me start with that of Jordan Wike, that's the son, the 25-year-old boy. You understand? Fine, he has finished from law school and thereabout. Now, I think when one tends to participate in politics, it should be from your own, how would I put it? Willingness. Yes, your own inward ambition, not by being persuaded by probably your father who is a minister or a governor.
Do you think the governor actually persuaded his son to join?
Well, I wouldn't say, because I am not there. But if you look at it, I think it's out of persuasion. You understand? Because there are so many people who are having interest. Okay, look at the son of the man now. Let's be honest. Are we trying to say in that local government in Ebo State, there are no individuals who are interested in that position, being a local government chairman of that constituency? That's the question we should be asking ourselves. Why did and look at, because okay, now his father, who is the minister of road and works and how thereabout, fine, he's in the APC. We know that. Okay, why did his son? Okay, if this is not out of persuasion, why did his own son not go to the APC or the ADC to acquire this ticket? Why still in that same party? So you understand, that is a clear evidence that indeed, you understand, oh, my son must, carry on. And okay, look at the life of Jordan Wike now, the son of the FCT minister. How can you be taking your son to every destination campaign and that? What does he portray? You understand? There are a lot of people who has ambition. Let's be honest. A lot of people have gone to school, done all. Is it because they don't really have this financial buoyantness that they've not, really gone for this? That is the question Nigeria should be asking ourselves. So we shouldn't be mistaking democracy for monarchy, or we shouldn't be mistaking democracy for hereditary, our government. And if you look at it, these are one of the things affecting our economy today. You understand? People who don't really know what politics is all about, who don't really know what it is to govern a constitution, an economy like this. You put them into power, what do you expect? Whereas there are those in the street who are willing, who knows the actual cry of the people. These people you are bringing, your children you are bringing into power, have they really gone to the street and see what people are suffering? These are people who just fly private jets, enjoy in AC. They don't really know what people, the heightness of the economy. You understand? Then even when they are being elected, the question is, how would they feel? We need people who have really gone through, you understand, who have really gone through the turmoil of the hardship of the country, so that when they get there, they will feel, they will know the pain and the cry of these people, to be able to, you understand, put this in order. That is what we are looking for. Not you trying to bring your son who has gone to school in the UK, see the development of those countries, enjoy the good benefits there, then you bring him back to Nigeria into power. How will he really solve the situation, the ugly situation of this country, when he has not really gone through the heat? So when an individual goes through the heat, that is when he gets up there, he will definitely know, okay, these are the things my people need. Let me tackle it. Okay. I don't know if you understand. Right. That is why our economy is like this these days. Many leaders who are up there today, they've not really gone through the pain. So that is why they just do whatever they like. I don't know if you understand. So it should get to a point whereby our leaders, there should be a constitution that will be against this aspect of trying to position the first son, or okay, look at what is happening in Uganda today. The life of Kandonda, that is the elected president, who has ruled for almost 40 years and is 82 or 81 right now. Check out the biodata of his rulership. All his family members are into, you understand, from his wife, who is the first lady, minister of sport. I mean, his son is the defense minister. His daughter is also, that is why Africans will not rise if they continue like this.
All right, thank you so much, Kings Ojalo. Over to you, Tochi. Kings has said so many things.
So many.
He has said a whole lot. But don't worry, I know you have something to say. He made mention of David Omaye's son, not joining other parties. Rather, he preferred to join APC. Do you think him joining APC is as a result of his father is there, so he had the influence of his father?
Okay, let me first of all bring sample from the US, how they run their own democracy. Okay, I look at the US, how they run democracy. It's it's people that chooses who they want.
Yeah, not.
Okay,
the
and then
other
when
way
they
around.
come and the person comes out, you see maybe like Republicans, they will now they donate money to fund, getting me for the
Yes.
campaign to make sure this person comes out.
Comes out, yeah.
But here in Nigeria, it's not like
that. It's different.
I getting me.
That's why it's Nigeria.
I getting me. Okay, now look at Umahi. He's on power. He's not in power now. It started from governor. I think governorship.
Yes.
Then now he's a minister. You understand me? And he wants to put his own son
To follow on.
I getting me now.
As if we are practicing monarchy.
Allegedly, I getting me. If you ask where is this money coming from, is it not the same government? I getting. Most of them stay in this government, embezzle money. I getting me to fund and make sure this money still return in
Remain
their.
in
I
their
getting
family.
me. I getting me. Okay, you find your son was once okay, I'm not even once. He's still CEO of which company do you even mention now?
Yes, that's the
I getting
Umai Resorts. I think it's an hospitality.
I getting me
Yes.
now. Okay, fine. There are a lot of Nigerians. I getting me guys seeking for job opportunities. So many out there. Why not give our people opportunities to say, well, okay, why will your son leave the particular thing he's doing and then move into
Okay, when you say
exactly.
Okay, when you say giving people opportunity, are you saying him bringing out someone who is willing?
Not him. Now,
Okay,
get this straight.
supporting somebody that is
now,
willing to.
Now, Cassie, get this straight. You see, when you say him, it must not be him. There are people who are in that constituency in Ebonyi
that
State.
are willing.
Of course.
Then they sponsor.
And
them.
again, one thing we look at in our yes, before you partake in politics in I think all over the world, yes, you must also be financially buoyant. We know about that.
Okay.
But there are people who are financially buoyant and still have the sense of politics in order to run some basic, rules that that is on ground, rather than trying to be the next of kin of a particular, you understand, minister.
In a situation where the person is willing, he has all the power, he has everything that he needs to go into politics, but he's not financially stable.
That's when you see people coming out to say, okay,
To sponsor.
yes,
You
because
understand?
this is the person we want.
Let's
But
be
you know
honest.
that can happen here in Nigeria.
That is the problem we are facing
It
here in
cannot happen in
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
I get it. That's the problem we have here in Nigeria. Okay, some of them. That's why you see some of them. They go in. They embezzle so much money.
And keep it for their
I
family.
getting me so that they use it to run their own campaign. They use it to install the person they want.
Okay.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
So that's what we are facing here in Nigeria.
Okay, so to cut this story short, it might not really be embezzlement. It might not really be. Okay, we all know the whole story. You understand? But we might not want to say it. But the thing is that I think there should be a written law that should be placed in constitution. You understand?
Yeah.
Any minister's son or any governor's son, or you understand, family members who wants to participate shouldn't be
Under the umbrella
of that same. You understand?
Yeah.
Or under my father or under my mother. You understand?
Yeah.
Take your own ambition in a separate level. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay, look at the son of Atiku Abubakar. We could see recently where he defected to the APC, and he said he is willing to support. We can't testify to that because we know the whole thing. But I think that move is also one move that we should. You understand? I'm trying to bring here. You understand?
Yeah.
If a minister's son has an ambition to rule in government, you understand,
Yes.
it should be in another category. We are not saying if you have the ambition, if it's God willing, you should not run. But stop using a family umbrella to try to pursue you.
Have you forgotten that this is Nigeria and APC is ruling?
That's what I'm
So
saying.
they are still using that umbrella to get more power.
You understand? And if you look at it, it went under the APC platform.
Yes,
So that's what we are talking
of
about.
course.
So, Kings, I haven't heard everything that you've said so far.
Okay.
Let me put this question to you. Now I'm coming directly to you. You have a son, right?
Yes.
Or you have a daughter, you have children. Let's say in future you become the president of a state, of a nation, or the governor of a state, and now your child wants to join the opposition party. what will you do? Will you accept, or you will say no, go and join another party?
Well, at first, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. You understand?
Okay,
I won't force him, but initially, every father will want the child to be by his side. But definitely, if my child wills to, just like I used that article recently, him going to join the opposition. And the former president said, I am not against my own son's winning. I won't be against this way. But initially, inside of me, I would definitely know that I would wish my son be in my own platform, be by my side in order to run the political affair. But if he insists, oh, Dad, this is what I see in this opposition, well, go ahead, as far as you are not being hurt.
And you sponsor him, right?
Why should I be the one sponsoring him? The opposition is going to join, should be the one sponsoring him in that aspect. You understand?
Okay.
So I shouldn't be the one persuading him or forcing him into my own...
Yes.
Say something.
Yes, I will say something. To me, I will say I will allow my son to choose.
Okay.
If he's so serious and I have the money, I can sponsor him.
You won't persuade him that, okay, I am in PDP, you have to join PDP.
No. Choose.
You will not.
No. Do you know why I said I will not?
Okay.
Okay. I have seen so many of this, while I was in school.
Okay.
Most of my colleagues, when they were trying to choose a
Courses,
particular course,
yeah.
you getting me? So there's this particular guide. I was like, this is what I want. But the father said, no,
okay.
this is what I want you to do. But at the tail end, you understand me? He could not read the law the father wanted. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
He still went back to do the music.
That he wants.
Are you getting me? So I will
Okay.
allow my son or my daughter, whatever, okay, go for what he wants. Then I will support you.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. So we have come to the end of the show, Citizen Dialogue. Thank you so much, Kings, for joining us.
Thank
It's
you,
a
Cassie.
pleasure having you. And thank you, Tochi. I really appreciate you coming. And to you, our amazing viewers, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Do stay tuned, stay safe, stay informed, and then remain your amazing host, Cassie Tony. Till I come your way again.